Hey guys, Mrs. Z here. Today is the day of the year that my kids and I look forward to all year long. It's burning day. And you're going, oh, burning? Why in the world would you be looking forward to burning day? Well, let's check in with my son John and see if he can tell us why it's important for farmers to burn their prairie grass. Hey John!
What?
What you got in your hand?
A lighter.
A lighter. Now, why in the world will you be standing out in the middle of this pasture with a lighter?
We're burning the prairie.
Burning the prairie. This is prairie grass, right?
Yep.
Is this the kind of grass they had on Little House on the Prairie?
It'd be similar to this.
Yeah, this is native grass. This is the kind of grass Kansas would have had when the settlers first came west, right?
Yep.
Okay, why in the world would you be wanting to burn your prairie grass pasture?
Well, you burn off all the dead stuff so the green grass can grow up better and get more sunlight. It controls the weeds better and burns off all the trees, the little trees trying to grow up and the blackberries and stuff like that.
I was looking back here, John. I'm going to turn this camera just a little. Look at that. Is that what you're talking about? Grows up in the prairie if you don't burn it off?
All of those trees and blackberries.
And that's really not good for a prairie pasture to have all those blackberry brambles growing up. Let me go closer and let you see what I'm talking about. See that? All the stickers on that bush? That is just wild blackberry brambles that grow up and they take over your prairie pasture if you don't burn it off and take care of your pasture. And all of those little scruffy trees, we did not plant those. They just grew all by themselves. So it's important for a farmer to take care of their prairie pasture so it'll continue to be pretty like that. But do you just want it to be pretty, John?
Nope, wanted to grow grass.
Why do you want grass in your prairie pasture?
So we can hay it.
Hay it? What do you use the hay for?
For cows.
Yeah, you remember that video we did with Mr. Brian? Hey, y'all. I'll put that link down in the comment section. There are about 3 of these holes out here in the prairie pasture, and they are buffalo wallows. Back in the day of the buffalo roaming through here, this is where they like to roll in the dust. And now they're like little ponds. They hold water, little puddles. And there's another one right up there, a buffalo wallow. Ooh, guys, look what I see. A trail through the dead weeds and grass. What do you suppose made that trail? I've got an idea what made that trail. And I think it's deer. Oh yeah. Take a look. And there's the proof right there. You see that? That is a deer track. Lots of deer live back here in the prairie surrounded by trees. Isn't that cool? Wouldn't that be great if we could see one today? Oh, look guys, can you see the coyote? He's watching us. You see him? Cool. You never know what you might find out here. So we've already been taking precautions to make sure this fire doesn't get away from us. It's not a very windy day to take the fire blazing fast. We have also backfired. We've gone to the other side of the pasture where the wind is forcing it this way so that it will be burned and it won't burn where we don't want it to burn. So we're ready to get started. Let's do this. And the thicker your dead stuff, the better the fire and the faster it burns. Look how fast that fire spreads. That's why it's important never to play with fire. Never. Don't play with matches. This is only for people that know what they're doing for a purpose. Wouldn't take much for a fire to get away. It could burn down houses, forests. You've heard of forest fires. It could trap people in it. You don't ever play with fire. Johnny, what's that pitchfork for?
Spreading the fire faster than with a lighter.
Okay, let's see how it's done. Show us. That's what a fire does. It just takes off with the wind.
And this is a calm day.
Yeah, there's hardly any wind at all back here in this pasture. Never play with fire, guys. Look at that. Before we started, we called the sheriff's office to let them know that we are burning today. We don't want to see any fire trucks out here unnecessarily, unless we need them. It's not just the fire that can kill. The smoke itself is dangerous too. Breathing too much of that smoke can really affect your lungs.
Come on.
Oh no, I lost part of my shoe. The first casualty of the fire. Johnny, how long is this going to take to burn this 20-acre patch?
Not very long.
Not very long at this rate. It's burning good today. Today's the first day of spring, March 20th. We had to get it done. It's a little early yet, but we had to get it done because we've had a lot of rain and warm weather and the green grass is trying to grow, so we got to get rid of all the dead stuff. And it looks like it's going to be a good thorough burn today. Look at that, man. It is hot. Those flames are hot on my face. That's what it looks like when we're all done. Looks terrible, doesn't it? The one thing good about it, now that we get a little rain here in a couple days and warm weather, that green new growth will start shooting up through that black sooty stuff and it will be beautiful, just like a carpet. Hey guys, I'm gonna sign off for now. Thanks for joining me as we burn the prairie pasture. See you next time. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe for more farm adventures.